internalized oppression. This is a type of racism that affects the subordinate group, where they start to believe the distorted messages placed upon them by society. Society is such a big word. I hate using that word, but it is society, right? Or Western standards, is that better? By the majority, how about that? So I will only be speaking from my personal experience. The first step of solving an issue is calling out the issue, recognizing that there is an issue, admitting that it is an issue. We need to, as a colored community, not just a black community, colored community, we need to accept that inside oppression. How are we supposed to fight the oppression that is coming us from all forces outside if we can't accept the oppression that is happening within ourselves? The conflict, the turmoil. Because I know I'm suffering. Something that was very consistent with me and something that I hated about myself for many, many years, and I'm still struggling with embracing it, is my hair. My hair was, in my eyes, it was never curly enough, straight enough, long enough, thick enough, beautiful enough. I always felt like I had bad hair because no one wanted to do it. It was too thick, it broke combs, I was tender-headed, traumatized, very traumatized before perm. My mom used perm. Perm was her way out of dealing with it, and I understand. But even as my hair started to fall out, I just went to weave, and then I got obsessed with weave. And I never really ever embraced my hair. I would get out the shower from washing my hair and I was just so excited to put a weave in because I just couldn't stand my hair. I thought it was so disgusting. I hated my natural hair because I thought the mixed girl's hair was the beautiful hair. Not mine. Not mine. It wasn't silky enough. You know, it wasn't what's on TV. It wasn't the Tracy Ellis hair. And my mom used to tell me that like she wished she had her kids with like a white man or any man of other race so that we could be cuter, we could have that like suave hair. And that stuck with me till now, even now. Trying to do this natural hair journey without running to a weave every month is very difficult for me because I still have that image in my head of what beautiful natural hair is, and I don't always feel like it's my hair. I hate my hair, and I'm starting to try to love it. Yeah, I'm in college. I'm taking a sociology class, race and ethnicity, and she brought up the term of internalized oppression, and that's when I realized that that was me. That I believed some of the images, the distorted images of what beauty is, even for a black woman, because there's beauty for a white woman, there's beauty for a black woman, an Asian woman, every different race. And the black girls I saw on TV either had straight hair, and if their hair was curly, it was that like coily, silky hair, and that's what I always thought was beautiful. And even now I find it very gorgeous. But I'm like, I am fighting that hate inside of me. I'm literally fighting. Every day I try to embrace my hair, and I get knocked down a lot from my own people. And that's what's really been the hardest part about dealing with my internalized oppression. An example of my own people knocking me down is I had a friend come over and my hair was down. I don't wear my hair down, it's usually up, something like this or in a high, and I usually have like Marley hair, and if I'm not doing that I have a curly weave in. Some way, shape or form you don't really see the length of my hair because I'm not comfortable with it yet. But I had my hair down for once. I was feeling so confident that day. And he saw me and he just busted out laughing. I mean laughing. Like slap your knee laughing. And like I felt like the little girl again. But I like kept a brave face and I was like, what's so funny? And he's like, what's going on with your hair? And I'm like, what do you mean? It's just my hair. And he's like, or were you in the middle of doing it or something? And it's not just him. It's everyone, you know? At one time or the other, I've seen how the idea of what my hair is supposed to look like in order for me to get compliments, I've seen what the ideal is. I've seen how many compliments I get with my hair straight compared to when I have my natural hair, or when I have like a bohemian weave-in, I get so many compliments. But I know damn well my hair will never look like that. And it's coming from family, friends, strangers. My internalized oppression is so reinforced. And I think that's the hardest part about it. I really want this to be a conversation because it's not really about the compliments. It's about how difficult it is as a colored woman to love everything about me. To not fit in the stereotypes and accept them. I've accepted some of the stereotypes and I've tried to conform myself to feel beautiful. Basically, this is step one to any type of therapy, accepting that there's a problem. And now that I know, it's up to me to figure out how I need to feel beautiful, or how I can conquer the stereotypes that I have subconsciously and consciously believed in, whether I speak about it or not. Now that we know there's a problem, it's up to us to uplift one another. To tell them that it's okay to have a part of you that is not confident with everything about you. It's okay to have a part of you that doesn't accept what the colored community tells you should accept. The natural hair movement is telling us to accept our hair. It's harder than it looks. How can I accept my hair when I can't even accept myself? On a journey on resolving the conflict within myself. I'm trying to get rid of the toxic feelings and beliefs I have about myself. And that's something that I really want to help others with too. I never knew about internalized oppression until I got to college, and a part of me wish I knew it a long time ago, because I always felt like I couldn't talk about this because it would seem like I hate my culture, and I don't. It's just gotten to me a little bit, and now I'm trying to find myself. So if you have a story, do tell. Speak up. We have a lot of internalized oppression. And it's time to talk about it. Thank you for listening.